See that they already like did the pre download for the new update on Tuesday.
No.
Mm. Let's see, where should I start? Actually, let's do the nightclub. See if I can deliver some product. I got my 11-year anniversary party hat.
What?
What about you, Jimbo? You have your party hats?
And that's
Things are
playing right
going
now.
well down
Two
there, kid.
two versus Tampa Bay.
Need anything? I'm here.
Of course, Quinn Hughes, 391 games played, becomes the second fastest Canuck defenseman to reach 50 career goals behind Rick Land's 375 games played. Hughes hit the mark at 25 years and 55 days, becoming the second youngest Canuck defenseman to score 50 goals with the franchise, behind Rick Land's 24 years ago. At 24 years. Yeah, Rick Land's definitely played in the fucking 80s. If he's putting up those buckets.
Ooh, $10,000 bonus. Not a $10,000 bonus.
Rick Land. Rick Land played, was drafted 7 overall by the Canucks, just like Quinn Hughes back in 1980. Played 7.5 seasons with the Canucks.
Wait, how many seasons?
Played 7 seasons with the Canucks. He was the fastest Canucks defenseman to score 50 goals
And what's Quinn Hughes at?
at only 20 games more and 1 year older than Rick Land. Rick Lance had some solid numbers with the Canucks, but his best season with the Canucks was 57-point season back in 1984.
Hey, the year I was born.
No, Quinn Hughes got all those fucking. Quinn Hughes put up like 80 or 90 points last year. Paul Reinhardt. I can't believe fucking he was able to fucking beat that record. Quinn Hughes. Paul Reinhardt, that guy was a fucking beast.
Well, what's the
He only
record?
played like 10 years. He only played like 10 years in the NHL, but he played like his last 2 seasons with the Vancouver Canucks.
What was the record you broke?
I think he had like became like the fastest Canucks defenseman to put up 30 points. I think Quinn Hughes had like 30 points in 19 games. This year he's at 30 points. So he's at 30 points this year in the 24 games. Yeah, Paul Reinhardt's last 2 years with the Canucks have played 60 plus games each. And he got injured and the career ended. Fewest games for a Canucks defenseman to reach 30 points in a season. Quinn Hughes 19 games. That was last year. This year 26 games. Paul Reinhardt took him 28 games in 89-90. Paul Reinhardt again in 30 games. It took him in 1988-89. Quinn Hughes 31 games in 2022-23. Quinn Hughes is like on this list like 3 times in the span of 4 years. It's just fucking ridiculous. Thanks for coming, Paul. I'm finally caught up to you. Only took like 30 plus years. The record might be broken. Quinn Hughes already had 7 goals. Quinn Hughes on a pace for 20 goals. Defenseman. He keeps it up. Seattle beats the Rangers 7-5.
Yeah, what's with these high-scoring fucking games?
A lot of teams don't play defense anymore. Plus, another thing that I wish teams would do, like fucking Toronto did it yesterday. They had like the fucking power play, and they pulled their goalie with like 40 seconds left, and they get scored on, and then they decide to pull their goalie again with 37 seconds left, and you're down by 2 goals, and the Penguins score again. It's like, stop pulling your fucking goalies when you guys are down 2-0 in 30 seconds. You guys are not winning. Unless it's just a playoff game or like you guys are not fucking tying the game in 30 something. Sorry.
Playoffs.
That's why a lot of these players just like look at games. Oh, how many empty net goals? Oh, 2 empty net goals. I've seen some teams pull their goalie with like 4 minutes left when they're down by 3 goals. Like, what the hell are you guys doing, man? You guys just want them to score goals.
Speaking of no defense, that's what a lot of people have been complaining about the NBA lately.
The NBA hasn't. NBA was way more defensive in the fucking 90s, early 2000s. Now it's like.
Now it's like all they're ever doing is just shooting threes.
Well, Steph Curry started that fucking trend. When everyone wants to throw fucking trees, they forgot how to rebound, how to be in front of. That's gonna come back though. When they fucking when the coaches start like changing the system, they'll be like, okay, boys, we gotta start fucking playing this way again. Like Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady as soon as he left fucking NFL. Yeah, NFL, fucking football hasn't been the same since I left. I've been seeing a lot of bad football.
Well, excuse us, not everybody can be fucking Tom Brady.
Right, I remember like a couple of years ago, you would have like fucking 3 teams every year that would have like a 10 game or 9 game win streak. Now you got a lot of teams that like are like close. Depends what division. Tom Brady. I retired for like 2 months. I haven't seen a lot of bad football. I'm watching on my house. God, I love that PlayStation 2 sound. Wow, wow.
Because PlayStation 2 is the
Then I
GOAT.
start rocking the black jerseys.
I
Of
like
course, Tampa Bay scores. I didn't see. How the fuck you guys let Tampa Bay score with like 3 minutes left? That's a bad fucking feel is that.
they're playing
God,
with
I
the
hate fucking these games like that when you're watching it and your fucking team just fucks up the last 4 minutes. Like 2 hours of perfect good hockey, boys, wasted. We could have got to overtime. I know you guys fucking lay an egg.
with
And
they're
we
wearing
got
the
2 minutes now to tie the game.
were they're wearing the Flying Skate jerseys.
Yeah,
Surprise! It's very rare if they ever wear those.
the black ones. Even a fucking 2008, 2009 jerseys. The ones with Luongo with the colored pads.
Package there.
No, I don't like it, but it's sure.
Whoa! Jesus!
Package there.
I picked up the baby powder. Will you take it?
I need a man
Need to
soon.
Pero qué gilipollas.
get back controller. But
What's
the new
that?
one only comes out. The new controller only comes out in like 23rd of January. Like fuck. So far.
Right now the controllers are on sale at Best Buy for like $20 off.
Yeah, that's been at Walmart.
I
They're all
can't
going for
save
like
the traffic in this
$69.99.
town. Something wrong?
I was doing some of those stunt races or whatever that are triple money, triple RP right now. Fuck, man. Pays out pretty good.
And definitely source the internet. Fucking Braden Point. Now this guy's had 18 goals. Fucking can't believe. Fucking. I still can't believe this guy was drafted in like the 4th or 3rd round. He's like a 90-point player.
Make it quicker, for God's sake. All right, so here we go, ladies. Philadelphia Flyers direct 18-15. Let's get back to the simulator.
I cannot lose this game.
behind Nazar. Those things always give me the
Sounds about right.
Toronto Maple Leafs 12-5. Drysdale is back. Like that against the Leafs.
All right, I got this one just for you. Jump bail during a grand larceny trial. Had a scam running a fake bank. Cleaned a few dozen decent folk out of their life savings. Must be a talker, 'cause he ain't a looker. But then again, Duggins never are.
The Wheeling Mailers are fucking beastin'. 11-game winning streak. The Penguins ECHL team. ECHL is pretty much like all the players that can't make the fucking AHL all go into ECHL, and if a player gets injured in the AHL, usually those ECHL guys get like, we are gonna sign you to a professional tryout contract. Got something injured. Most of the time, if you're a player playing the ECHL, you're probably never gonna play in the NHL unless you're a goalie. The Penguins, they got so many goalies. They got like one of their top prospect goalies playing in the ECHL right now, just fucking racking up the wins. He's probably gonna get AHL playing time as soon as a goalie gets traded from the Penguins. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Get the trade deadline. Because right now they got like fucking 6 goalies, the Penguins.
We have figured out the players that we want.
I got high hopes though for that Russian goalie that they drafted 2 years ago.
Find some cover.
I'm hoping he's going to be the next great goalie of the Penguins. The next Fleury.
I need a medic. You piece of shit is back. Get behind something. Suck my leg. Fantastic. All right, Cutter game. For anyone who doesn't know, Philadelphia Flyers first rounder was the last year, the year before that. Inbred moron. Cutter did not want to play for Phillies. They traded him. Anaheim Ducks.
I'm gonna lay you flat.
First period, 0-0 tie. Second period, 1-0 lead for your Philadelphia Flyers. Goal by Travis Konecny. Let's go with times 8 simulation. Let's see how we play here. Going 5 in a row. Half away. Oh my God. Grinder looking for Cutter out there on the ice. Ends up finding the puck.
You got him? Then let's get him locked up here before his people come after him. Cock-sucking piece of trash!
Philadelphia Flyers.
Wow, they don't give you RP anymore. They must have changed that because people must have been exploiting it. Like doing the bounties and shit, they just have like countless enemies come after you and shit. Stop doing that.
Look at that. Get the point per game player. Come on, now, David Scott.
Points per game, brother.
Cock-sucking piece of trash!
I'm going ahead, going into the future. All right, so here we go. The big
Or is it only during like the
3 in a row.
bigger missions? I can't remember.
And the Devils on the road. First up, the Columbus Blue Jays hanging on to above 500. 9-4 win. Not bad.
You're a real piece of work.
Next up, the Islanders.
Could you not?
They got 24 wins. Got a lot more regulation loss. They're second in the division. Change the hand on. Huge game against the Islanders. Okay, we got a point. We got a point. I'll take the point. I'll take the point. All right, now we are. We're stimulating good. I'll take that. The New Jersey Devils. We want to bury the Devils. The Devils 23-20.
So, you want to go after the car-stealing street racer with multiple hit and runs, huh?
Ooh, regulation.
Well, I hope you took your advanced driving course, because this guy can outdrive everyone in Los Santos. Better move fast if you want to catch him.
Game log, John. You guys want to take a look at the game log? You know what? That last game in the ninth. Night for lot. Plus 5 for lot. Oh my God. Hitchcock with 2 assists, a -1. Plus 4. Stuff, you know what? At more of like a playoff thing. Like when you really, but like we know what our team is. We got players everywhere. And I got this one up against Detroit Red Wings, Atlantic Division team. All of a sudden, 23-23. 5 games.
Lights out. Gorilla Radio. Turn that shit up. Lights out. Gorilla Radio.
Hey, start heading over to the Laughing Bear headquarters. Our sees hard to track down, so we'll need to hack his account and gather some intel from his DMs.
Oh, well, all right, I got power up anyway.
Keep an eye out for any Laughing Beater security.
And what's the relationship like with friends when you get there? Like you said, there's been all this stuff. You've been on the opposite side. You get there, a good relationship.
Well, what do you think it was? Because no, it wasn't. It wasn't good by any means. I'd physically gone after his son-in-law. I don't know, a year before at the toy convention because he said something about me that I didn't like. In front of his daughter, who was sitting right next to Triple H.
Okay,
As
there
her
should be
mouth hit the
servers in
floor
the
when I
building
almost
that
went
hold
off.
everybody's account information. At least
And I was
think that's how it
one
works.
of the guys steering the ship at the company that was neck and neck with him. Let's just say that I didn't think I was one of on his Christmas list at that point, or his Hanukkah list. Yeah, he wanted to do nothing but destroy us for a period of time, and so now we found ourselves working for him. So it was different. It was really different, and It was the real wrestling where I'm not downplaying WCW at all, but when you go to the WWE, that's the top. It
Hey, pal, welcome to the
it's just yeah,
WWE,
it's just
Goldberg. This is how shit works
people
around
were
here.
there.
No Vince
They
Russo.
survive like say they're like a cockroach because that in this day and age will get me in trouble. But man, you can't kill them. They're the 800-pound gorilla that knows what's going on and they know how to reinvent themselves and
Go
they
talk
know how to make
to
business.
go talk to Jack Briscoe, fucking
Was it for them?
Michael Hayes, or
But
Bruce
it
Pritchard.
starts off with you in the Rock, and it starts off with one of the best ways that it could. You know, you walk in straight away to this program with a guy who's about to leave pretty much for good, and on the way out, he's going to work with you. Was that a cool beginning for you there, getting to work with him?
I thought it was. I mean, anytime you get to work with one of their top guys, especially a guy as talented as Rock, you have to take it as a huge honor. Especially, I went over him in a short period of time. I loved working with Rock. He's a great guy. Rock and I, even though we're both ex-football players, we're different. We're loud. I'd rather headbutt a door because it feels good and because I want to see what the door looks like after I do it. He'd rather have his double headbutt the door, so his hair doesn't get messed up. Yeah, I don't have any hair, so it's all good. I love him to death, but yeah, we're two totally different people. It was a great entrance into WWE. I don't know how they could have done it much better.
And then you talk about you have this run-in before with Triple H, and then that's basically the big program of your 1 year run there. You're for a good period of time. Were you guys able to coexist in that program and get along? You came to work with Ray Champion.
We're both still alive, aren't we? Yeah, I think we both wanted to kill each other. But it's business. It's business. It's like if you work with a guy that you don't like or don't respect, you still show him respect for the business standpoint, or the professionalism standpoint, because these kids are giving me their lives in my hand. When I pick them up and jackhammer them, if I'm not careful, you're going to drop somebody right on their bean and paralyze them. And that's true with just about every move that we do, especially some of the stuff that's done today. It's a crazy world. No matter what your feelings are, at the end of the day, it's a profession. You've got to be professional.
What was your favorite part of being there for that year? Was there one part at least that you kind of go, enjoyed doing that a lot?
Well, I hear the guards scattering like roaches, so I'm guessing you're in the server room. Great. Just download Omar's Life Invader data as fast as you can. There's probably reinforcements on the way.
Going through that stuff with the Elimination Chamber. I enjoyed stuff like that. I enjoyed the different opportunities that a bigger company like WWE
Hey,
would
Elimination Chamber, you
present
almost fucking cut your leg
because
in
they had
half.
done it for so long.
Fucking kicking the fucking glass.
I
You got that
enjoyed the
giant
opportunity
gash.
to get in the ring with different guys.
When did you know? So you're there from March of 2003 to March of 2004, 1 year.
Okay,
how far
got that one.
Did you realize I'm not going to do this? And what was the challenge?
I wanted to have a good time. I wanted to try to have a good time. It felt like a different. Imagine you're in college. We're not in the States, so I don't know if it's really going to fly. But imagine you're in college and you're on the football team, and you have a fraternity that lives across the street. When you, as a football player, go over to that fraternity, you're not very well liked. You're not welcome. But
all right, that's all of them. I'll start reading his DMs. You just try to get out of there.
It felt out of place. It felt like everybody was trying to tear me down. But that's my paranoia. It just felt completely different. It didn't feel like home. The business was run in a completely different way. You didn't have the inmates running the business like WCW. But it was a totally different deal.
WCW.
It was truly a business as opposed to this entity that we had chosen to do to earn a living and to find with our friends.
Was part of the aspect of it when
actually stole Thornton Guggens for gossip once. He got away with it too. Car was stranded off
I
the
think
face
the
of the
ring is
earth before the cops
champion
finished
one
picking
night,
their
and I
noses.
grabbed
If
about
this guy
5 or
wasn't a
6 year old little boy
drug-addicted degenerate,
on
I'd
the way
hire him
up
as
to the
our new
ramp, and I put
driver.
him on my shoulders, and I gave him the belt. I saw the look in his eyes, and then this guy named Rosie, God rest his soul, was one of the most wonderful guys I
Rosie,
ever had in
R.I.P.
business. But he had this character called the Superhero in Training. And if you look at the first letters of each word, they were italicized, and it spelled out on the shirt. And I mean, I had just grabbed this 5-year-old kid, given him an experience, and it gave me a great experience too. And then here comes this wrestler with a shirt, profane word on it. I think wrestling is different, and I know it caters to a large different demographic of people. You have to satiate the young and the old, and you got to have the shock value, and you got to do this. But it just wasn't something I signed up for. So I pretty much 6 months, 7 months into it, I felt very uncomfortable. It was weird. I just didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel. I'll be honest with you. It was.
I think one of the most fascinating wrestling matches that has ever taken place is WrestleMania 20 during Brock Lesnar.
Let's talk about the goddamn briefcase with fucking Triple H. That shit was
That was
fucking good.
Driving in circles.
I like that $100,000 bounty.
Like, I think you were maybe going to be leaving, and then the week of the show.
My God, somebody
right,
just
Brock
tried to
was
run
leaving,
over Goldberg.
and then
Jesus Christ, everybody's looking for that $1,000 bounty.
I mean, $100,000.
Goldberg's like a being hunted like a hit.
What the hell do you do? Who do you let win? Who do you hate less? I just wonder how he came to that decision. I really do. Like, he wanted to kill me. Then I know he wanted to kill Brock, so I guess he wanted to kill Brock even more, so that's why I beat him. Which, thank God, because never would have brought me.
Alright, you in? Omar should be driving a new benefactor. I think it's called a Porsche Gamma Forklift.
They didn't appreciate
Oh, hell,
any of the
partner,
fact
I'm just gonna call it a hammer
both
from
worked
here
our
on
asses
out.
off to make it to the point where we could provide a good match, so at least we thought. But nobody cared.
Your best bet is to grab a car and ram them off the track. Speak his language, you know?
That's how you drive?
You got Lesnar up over his head.
Hey, you know what? Half the parts of these cars are stolen, and they're worth a lot of money. I just looked up what ECUs go for on Cash for Dead Dreams, and definitely.
Hold on, nobody gorilla press playing fucking Brock Lesnar. No one does that shit no more. Unless you're fucking Braun Strowman, and even that guy fucking. His movesets are fucking not that cool looking. I was fucking Braun Strowman. I'd be doing that fucking double spinning powerbomb. Powerbomb, and lift them up, fucking spin around, and fucking powerbomb.
Good luck, bitch.
There was nothing we could do about it. We just had to go out and try to do our job. Quite a difficult evening.
Try to get close, then ram them.
And
Who the hell taught you to drive?
Between 2004 and last year, was there ever a time when you were seriously considering coming back to wrestling the ring? No.
I love you guys. There was not 1 second that I seriously thought about that. There was no reason.
What did you do to my fucking car?
I
You're
went
gonna
out
pay for
winning,
this shit.
beating arguably one of the biggest, baddest dudes on the planet. WrestleMania, in the big stage. I didn't care whether they booed or not. Me, it was an accomplishment to make it there, to be there, and only for 1 year, and then to be leaving, fighting their biggest, baddest dude and beat. After that, I didn't legacy that you leave or the impression that you leave when you're trying to do something.
Great work, partner.
I didn't
Let's
want to
get him back to the
downgrade.
office before he finds a way to take off.
I was very lucky. I was in the right place at the right time, and I had the right, coaching me along. Some of the wrong people, but I listen to them.
You think jail's gonna slow me down? Nah, just give me a few weeks in there and I'll find a way to take off. I'm scrappy as shit. Untouchable. You just got lucky back there, bitch.
And I had a reason to go back. I had a wife who had no flipping idea who I was. Who had never seen me wrestle. Who thought she was doing a movie with Jeff Goldblum. And Bill Goldberg, first of all, she goes on.
There's no way you caught me.
She goes, where's
No fucking way. You know how many of your pig friends tried
Who?
and crashed out? All of them. That's how many. I'll find a way to shake this jail shit too. Just watch.
And then he's wrestling. He goes, oh, you mean that fake crap? I'm like, wow, this is great. I got a really uphill climb on this one.
I don't know who's paying you, but when you get your check, you better put a couple G's towards my car. That shit was uncalled for. Not to mention cheating. You think you can catch me in a real race? No fucking way.
You know,
It took years to get that level of respect, and you fucked up my rep for what? A couple thousand? Cause you couldn't have done that shit for clout. Nobody's trying to chill with the bounty hunter.
I believe, really quickly for that, I believe Pat Quinn somehow involved in your no tie.
I can't believe this is happening, man.
Look.
It was mainly because I worked with Pat.
I knew this shit was coming, man. I was this close to taking off. I said, let me fuck around here for a few more days. Steal a couple more cards, do a couple more 8-balls. Now look at this shit. Fuck!
Sometimes before the end. And just gave it up on clear vision. So yes, that was a easy call for that. He wouldn't have approved those. That was a very neat man.
He was. He's a very buttoned down guy, and we always talk about getting this date. Managers and people like first look at there's a legacy of population in itself. Okay, so the news of the day is initially super involved back in 2005. Before we get to your trade professional informed, get your thoughts on the state of people. So it's not exactly a specific trying to a modified trade clause to block it. So that's what one season where post history felt like this was untenable, something had to change, and the threat was you don't agree to waive any deal on that. We're going to put you on. First of all, how do you feel about that move?
Well, it's in the rule.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Thomas Coverley. Thomas Coverley was way necessary. When I was in Toronto, I told him play his last game here. I can't draft him, I don't have so much play it. I don't have to draft him. So I told Thomas, you're either waving or saying, you sit next to me in the press box and wave at the camera. So we got him out of there. Thomas Coverley is a great kid. This is within the rules. People may not like it, but it changed the rules. Let's trade this for the 4-year college rule.
That would be an interesting bargaining chip, but that's the point that I was making all along with it. A lot of people have learned word on Twitter is very vocal about this one. Like, the big story here is I don't like the word fair. I don't think the word really fits. Nothing fair. You understand? And I look at this Rangers situation with Sweat, and I say to myself, no one did anything wrong. This jury was well within his right to put the player on the waiver, to indicate to the player that he's better than the waiver.
You need another Pepsi?
Trade.
I need another Pepsi.
Well, I'll tell you, like,
You know, Mom says the Eccles family always had bounties in their blood. But if you go back far enough, suddenly those happenings starts to get real blurry.
they got
You alright there, Jimbo?
Okay.
Maybe not, but I think it makes sense to move him to keep Chris Kreider. I have Capper to go get another defenseman, and then I have the player. So let's say, well, he's not worth $8 million. Let's say he's worth $6 million. Cap's gonna go up, worth $6 million, and you overpay a little bit to get a quality guy. Everyone in the league does that. So win-win. Let's move on. Let's play.
it is part of the if you're Pat Verbeek, and listen, you had Pat Verbeek when you were Pat Verbeek, is there not a concern that this player had indicated, I don't want to go anywhere else? That this is not a player that's going to Anaheim, going anywhere else. Columbus, for example, it's not going there. It's not going there with a smile. Essentially, does that matter? Rangers did this with Barclay Goodrow, right? With the San Jose Sharks. Is there a concern from the manager's point of view that Trouba pretty much indicated to everybody that he doesn't want to go
You
anywhere?
heard from Ma lately? She was
Part
in
of
the
it is
ER
Jacob
last night
Trouba
with
has a
bruised
complicated
coccyx. Now she
situation with
won't
his
use her
wife,
bouncy balls.
who's a medical student. So they've got to work out